Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Last Defense Academy. I say that because I'm starting to edit my highlights so I can actually post them on YouTube, and when I post to YouTube, I'm cutting out the karaoke sections and the pre-talking stuff. So here we go. YouTube's also getting this. When I eventually actually make my videos public. Trying new sauce and spices, it's so much fun. Like, one of my new favorite spice that I'm currently in love with, and I've been in love with it for like a year, curry powder. I am so sold on curry powders, just like as a go-to. It's like every time I make ramen nowadays, it's just like I don't need the packet it comes with. Just add a little bit of curry powder and I'm good. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to the Last Defense Academy, the 100 line. Where we last left off, I believe we were either starting or ending day 8. We just had a bunch of story stuff happen, so this is the last chance for Twitch to run away, because I'm about to talk about spoiler stuff. Get the heck out of here, Rune. Bye, Blinking Rune. Love you, Blinking Rune.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine!
Or the game just a little. How's my microphone? Well, I'm not pointing the microphone at my face. That's probably part of the problem why you might not be able to hear me. It helps if I do that.
Get ready for your 8th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy!
Also, just because I can do this sort of thing, I'm going to shout out all my friends before we really get into everything. Shout out to Blinking Rune, expert at the Ocarina of Time randomizers. Absolutely love my time hanging out in their chat. Shout out to Rune Kaiden, also another lover of the JRPGs. I enjoy hanging out through there. I did. Oh, you started the Lufia games. Oh, I remember. I think I remember you talking about getting those. Saber and Archer coming to Honkai very soon. Oh, I'm gonna have to boot up Honkai, aren't I? Well, it's just Saber and Archer. It's not as though my boy Gilgamesh is there. If my boy Gilgamesh was there, it's just like I'm there day one again.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness.
Hooray, suffering. Let's all suffer together.
Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved
Through school shenanigans
from the vile and barbaric enemy.
and turn-based tactics. Just how I like it. Morning of day 8. Even with Sir gone, his automated announcements just keep playing as though nothing has changed. Alright, so let's theory craft right here. Is Sir really dead? I am going to theorize yes. Because I think that's like, it's one of the twists that Kodaka and Uchikoshi haven't done of straight up, we're killing the mascot character early. And one of the reasons they have the luxury of doing that is because at some point there's going to be a second mascot character on the way. We saw it in like the opening credits of this game for like the Tokyo Games logo. He's also on the box art on the very back. Got another little mascot-y character, so I think Sir is legit dead and gone. Hello, Codename Red. Thank you for also stopping in. More shoutouts for more friends. Shout out to our buddy Codename Red, a Pokemon Nuzlocke master who's also been delving into a lot of other retro things, including playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time. Dalek Lab, you're still working on races and such for the Acheron team. I'm glad that you're having fun with Lufia Rinkaiden. But yeah, I think Sir is legit dead and gone. I don't think there was any way to save him. He's gone forever in my mind. I think that's just what happens. I think that also might explain why they just used all the billion sprites they have for him early on in this game. We just saw such a wide variety just shotgunned at us with Sir. It felt weird that they made him so anime, but like if they plan to kill him off, that makes him more memorable. So I think he's legitimately gone. 100 different endings hanging over my head. One at a time. We're going for one. We'll find out what my ending is, whatever the heck it is, when we get there. It's one of the reasons why like I might hang out in other people's streams, but just like I need to know how the endings work before I start watching other people's stream. But let's actually get to that point, because I could stay here theory crafting forever if I let myself. We'll need to discuss what we do from here on, now that we're on our own. On our own. We should go back to the cafeteria and just meet up with everyone there. I don't know why I walked out the door. It's just easy to do the quick travel every time. We do have our sad boy Shoma. I still haven't learned everyone's name. I don't know if I'm going to learn anyone's names throughout the entire thing. I'm just going to know them by the silly voices I give them. So sorry, Shoma, you may never get your name learned. Hey, Shoma. This may be a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here? Are you like an animal specialist? Is that why you have like the frog hat and the turtle backpack? If there are, I hope they're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly. Is he going to be like an animancer or something like that? Or zoologist? Or hunter class? No, I never really thought about that. The only living things we've seen are the invaders. So, Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, man, you must really like animals, huh? He does love his dog. Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning about them and stuff. Oh, that's cool. I like animals too. Cats rule. Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh no. That means you have something in common with me. I'm so sorry. Don't worry, I'll keep it a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in like a creepy little flatworm like me. You're a little turtle boy, and what's that? Like, you look like you're considering starting like the lewd hand gesture with the finger and the almost closed fist. Just like, that's just a weird way to hold your fist right now, man. Because I'm pretty sure you aren't doing that. I hope you're not. Quick, you'd better leave before anyone sees us together. I'll disappear into the background too. I'm good at that. Nah, you'll never be as good as Kellum. Although he's trying. Here I thought I found something that would make him open up and relax a little. Man, his inferiority complex is worse than I thought. We knew it was bad. Alright. I can't just fast travel everywhere because then I don't get moments like that. Okay, everyone else is there now. So, okay, we need to keep an eye out for those unique moments where it's just like, okay, everyone's going to group up in the cafeteria. Need to, like, look around to see if, like one individual's off doing somewhere so we can, like, learn about them. Ah, another day, another delicious meal. How can you eat at a time like this? What better time is there now that Sir's gone? We can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before. That's the part you're enjoying? Yes, my favorite part of Taco Tuesday is the rice. It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer of sweetness. I've never put whipped cream on my tacos before, but I'd probably like it more than sour cream. I've seen people, I see people like dollop the heck out of that, so it's like, why not? I'll go whipped cream. Maybe it'll work. Does taco rice need to be sweet? And our conversation is interrupted by Haruko, clearing her throat just loud enough to demand our attention. Is she going to kill us all? My apologies for spoiling your fun, but could you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. Well, let's listen to the scary lady. What is it you want to tell us, Haruko? It's about our future plans. I assume nobody has come up with anything yet. Well, yeah, I didn't exactly like Sir barking orders at us, but without him, we kind of don't have any direction. Ito proved we can't escape on our own, so we can't just cut loose or do whatever. Or we could keep fighting and see who gets the biggest kill streak. Loser has to slit their wrist right across their stomach. I don't think you know what a stomach is. Rumi, I think we need to take biology class. Hello, Sharada. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your D&D. Enjoy yourself. Mwah. Have yourself a lovely time. We love Sharada Sky around here. Sharada is also a lover of the JRPGs. I've been enjoying watching him go through Triangle Strategy, and he just got his first ending, I believe. I don't know if he's going to go back for more, but we're moving on. But I look forward to whatever's next. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? No, what? I don't want to know. We'll go over the biology with Darumi later. I remember Darumi's name, and I didn't even have to have her name on the screen. I am learning!
Why are we even talking about this? If the school falls, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not.
You haven't finished the ending. You still got the battles take a long time. I love Triangle Strategy, but yeah, the battles do take a while. But I do love it. I need to beat it a second time. I really need to beat Triangle Strategy a second time. I love that game. We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the whole time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. Like, I need to, actually listen to my stream to, hear Gaku and Shoma back-to-back. Because, in my head, they sound a little too much alike, but hopefully they sound differently to you guys. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though. There's Ito, the guy who basically acts like the shonen protagonist. So he gets the sappy protagonist voice. Sir could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed. I'll be taking charge of the school in Sir's absence. Follow my orders and we'll be fine. Huh? Haruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, just slipping into the conversation casually. It kind of didn't register for a few minutes that she just became the dictator. Wait, what? You're gonna what? I said, I'll be taking charge of the school in Sir's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, heck no. Why is it gotta be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we will never win the war against the invaders. The war? No problem's right, I got your back. I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose. For the sake of victory, you will have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiment. Hope, despair, joy, fear. We don't need them anymore. But that's Kadaka's whole thing from the first two Danganronpas. Are we tossing out truth and lies as well? The thing from B3? You don't need to know why we're here, or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight. I do like to not think. This could work out for us. Just wait. The invader attacks are only getting to get worse from here on out. We need to be at our best and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of here alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line. Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive. That is what it means to be a war. Or never changes. Nobody had any response to that. Mainly because we're afraid she'll kick our butts. Haruko's stance was kind of extreme with the whole, shoving the glasses of the bridge of the nose thing. Yeah, it's a good pose. I like that pose. That's why I have an emote of that pose. Although, mine is more at an angle and does the glare of the lights thing. She's not doing, a glare of the lights thing. In fact, she's kind of doing the opposite. With just being drenched in shadow, even in the middle of a brightly lit room. Given the extreme circumstances we're in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless. There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meaningless prattle. Anyway, back to Taco Rice. Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to do this. Cafeteria kind of just got silent after that bombshell. Did not have the heart to make any small talk anymore. Or what we're going to add whipped cream to. The atmosphere is just too oppressive. Great. Everything's going to work out for us. No way we get a bad ending. Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and just left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms. Haruko in charge. I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still, that's kind of messed up. All the stuff about not thinking, just following orders does not sit right with me. I feel like just surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something and just take my mind off all this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do. Yay, free time! Who do we want to hang out with? What the heck do we want to do? Oh, there is someone we can hang out with. Oh yeah, we can hang out with Ito, or we can hang out with Haruko. I think those are the right names. Can't hang out with Takamaru today. We can, of course, do some training. We can go exploring, or we can hang out with Darumi. I think... Let's hang out with Ito. Since we haven't really gotten the chance to. I want to hear what protagonist speech he has. Also, like, the hanging out, like, we aren't hanging out, we just have, like, a short scene and then we get our stats. Like, it's not really hanging out to get to know people like the other one. Let's get to know Ito. He's so happy-go-lucky, all full of hope. Seem like you're in a good mood today. Something happened? Oh, I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence, and it worked amazingly. Yeah, it's almost as though some spirit made of fire happened to walk by and dry everything off. We gonna address that yet? We're not gonna address that till the very end, probably? Yeah. Everything came out so soft, and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? Let me know your laundry secrets! No, I think it's just the smell of sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it before in the TRC, and as you know, there's no sky there. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. Man, I can't believe he's excited about a good load of laundry. Although I do love, like, when you get the bed sheets out of the dryer, you put it right on the bed, and you go right to sleep in bed. Like, that is a top tier feeling. When you get that just right, ooh, if you can line the timings up, hopefully it all is actually dry, because if it's just a little bit damp, it's a slightly weird feeling, not a good one. Does Ito enjoy housework? Can I trick him into doing my laundry? Calculations and analysis went up. One of the things about this, about the grade system. Okay, we did manage to get creativity up on one bar. Like, I wish I could just, like, see closer, because it feels like there's, like, a sub-menu here, which, like, you have to get, like, 10 points before you get one bar. Like, I feel like this does not explain this screen well enough as it should. Should we go training, or should we go hang out with someone? I'm not against hanging out with Haruko. Getting math up to 2 would be nice. Either hang out with Darumi. Let's hang out with Haruko. Let's see if we can get our math up to 2, because I think we need math up to 2 to upgrade some stuff. But we're going to need, of course, all the stats to upgrade. Whatever. Let's talk to our very cool, kind-hearted, loving friend Haruko, who's not going to murder us. Haruko, what are you doing? I'm meditating. Oh, I think that's the exact same scene as we had last time I hung out with her. As our analysis goes up by 6 points. Ding dong, ding dong. Oh, the ding dong bing bong. I'm so glad it's still here.
Hey, soldiers.
Hey,
it's
sir. Bye, sir. Well, another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up late playing video games, watching random videos online until late.
He's just like me.
Well, I don't have those things to distract me or entertain me, so I just kind of go to sleep. So my 8th day draws to a close. Let's hear from our totally alive good friend, Sir.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to...
Gotta at least hear the new number. We do it for Sir. It's morning. And I guess Haruko's in charge here. What the heck does that mean? Are lives gonna be different? I'm gonna go to the cafeteria. Oh, lots of people are still hanging out in their rooms. Not many people in the cafeteria, so I guess let's walk out the door and talk to Tsubasa. See if she gets a Pegasus night. They're probably always... If they're waiting out here, they're probably by the door, yeah. Morning, Tsubasa. Oh, yeah. Morning. You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, sorry, I gotta get going. Hey, at least she didn't throw up. What was that all about? She's acting weirder than normal. Did she go into her room? Yeah, she ran to her room. Is it just the fighters? Yeah, only the fighters feel comfortable enough to go to the cafeteria. Alright. It's just us.
Yeah, real slim pickings, huh?
Is it just me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that is right. They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today? Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria. What? Why would you do that? Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from invaders. Anyone who does not contribute to that effort doesn't deserve to use the food. They don't even get dry bread anymore! Oh no! Isn't that kind of harsh? The way things are now, they will never come around. It's time to start cracking the whip. We're not going to force feed carrots down their throat. I don't think that would work. That's also not that's the difference between the carrot and the stick. That's still not the good use of carrot, but whatever. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at the moment's notice. Our time is precious. Do not waste it. Is that understood? And without waiting for an answer, Hiroku just got to her feet and left, as confident as ever. Ooh, dang! Oh, it's gonna be all business from here on out. This is madness! Will we get a This Is Sparta reference?
Hey!
Dang it! Come on, give me my 2008 references? Or was that earlier? That was probably earlier, actually. I'm old. That does sound pretty Spartan. We did get the This Is Sparta reference, and I just didn't read it. I'm not sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse.
Not like they got any excuses to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choices. It's like Haruko said. That's what being at war is all about. War never changes.
300 was from 2006. Thank you, game, for giving me a 19-year-old reference. That reference has graduated high school right now. Pain.
I get you though. There's such a thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on him.
She's going to turn them into diamonds by literally beating them up until they turn into diamonds. I think that's how beating people up works. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm sure nothing's gonna go wrong.
Haruko's approach is totally gonna work. We ate the rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. And once we're done eating, we all went back to our rooms. I am worried about what the heck else Haruko's planning. It's been a couple of days since the last attack. I'm starting to get antsy. I would rather not just sit around. I want to do something today. Should we go out? Wait, first I want to look at my stats to see if my math went up. Nope, wrong button. I'm bad at buttons. No, it didn't go up to 2. It gives us the alert when it goes up to 2. But did we get... Yes, we got a bar in analysis. So maybe next time or in like 2 or 3 times we'll get math. I do think I want to work on math. What are our options for today? Who can we hang out with? We got Haruko for the analysis. Or we can, once again, it's Darumi or Ito. Let's hang out with Haruko one more time. Still meditating. Enjoy our second free time of the day. We didn't go up to 2. But our analysis went up another bar. I don't know how this works. I really don't understand why this is working the way it does, but... I'm pretty sure math is what I need to level up. Let's just go to the practice room. We can practice. Let's do a practice battle. Get some... Oh, we could actually hang out with Takamaru today. But I want to go to the training room. So I guess every day, like, even after we get, like, more people unlocked, we're probably going to have, like, 3 choices every day for who to hang out with. Yeah, no, I need linguistics for my personal one. She needs math 3 to get her slash attack higher. But we could upgrade Homicide right now, so we should go ahead and do that. Upgrade Darumi. Oh, and we can upgrade, Ito. Go ahead and get him upgraded. So... linguistics for me, math for Ito right now. I guess we can work on linguistics right now, or we can do a practice battle. No, we don't need the material yet, because we can't even upgrade. Let's go hang out with Darumi, because she is that, right? Yes. Let's run around this giant hallway till we find Darumi. She actually is right here. Hey, Takumi, come watch a movie with me. I want to show you one of my favorite super gruesome horrors. Bing dong, bing bong. Is anything going to happen on day 10? The big number, that time again. Haruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still has me worried. He's already banned them from the cafeteria. What is she going to do next? Is she going to lock people out of their rooms now? What the heck else can she do? I'm terrified of that answer. I did skip the day... Wait, no. Did we get the day 10? No, we haven't had the day 10 line.
Troops, time to rise and shine!
I skipped the bedtime message. I'm skipping the bedtime message because there's nothing different with the bedtime messages.
Get ready for your 10th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Day 10, baby!
Wow! Look
Whoa.
at you guys, making it into double digits.
Special message! We made it to double digits. That means like we're a tenth the way through the game, right?
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room and the leisure lounge on the
Yeah.
3rd floor.
We have earned this.
I'll tell you all about how they work in person. See you there!
Yeah, I can't wait to see you in person, sir. I miss him already. New facilities, huh? I doubt the in-person thing is going to happen. Or are we just going to see his body parts just on the ground from the trash can? I've only been here 10 days, and it feels like super longer. I've only just gotten started. Now, without Sir, there's a chance it could be longer than 100 days. No, can't think like that. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna get back to childhood friend Karawa. This is all gonna work out. It always does. And the morning's announcement said we have a rec room and leisure room. Let's do that. Anyone hanging out around here today? Nope. Now, let's see if I can navigate and find this leisure lounge or whatever. That 3rd floor, right? Connecting hallway, not using that. The defense room door that I still have, we have no idea what has anything to do with anything. Leisure lounge, heck yeah, we are going to enjoy the life of luxury. Heck yeah, we got a pool and a duck floaty. And we can do, I've never used one of those like wooden things, but I always see it in like the video game cutscenes to practice the kung fu or whatever the heck is going on with that. We can get our stats up. This must be the leisure lounge. It looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a freaking pool. I like it. Not you. I'm talking about the room. Oh, for a second I thought you referred to me as an it. That probably would have been an upgrade on how she actually thinks about me. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as an it. Would you? Please? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. That's surprising, I guess. Even Haruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting in the pool with you. No! When are we going to have our... Well, we don't really have a beach, but this is probably the closest thing to it. When are we getting our beach episode? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax on my own. Please understand. Fine by me. I feel like leisure time with Haruko would just, descend into an intense training session. If you know what I mean. Can I look at the duck? No! I can't look at the duck. What's the button to look at stuff? There we go. Ooh. Beach chair. I think we can rest here after a swim. What is this? A resort? A lot of good training equipment. Swimming in the pool after training sounds like pure bliss. Yeah, that sounds like fun. But the other place is also on the 3rd floor, right? The rec room. Did that say Last Defense Casino? We have a casino! We have a casino! Yes! Yes! Yes, the game keeps getting better. It's a perfect game. So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. Do we have mini games? It's one of the most normal places I've seen. And to be honest, it's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this. Oh, Takumi, you're scoping out the rec room too. I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime, or hardcore rogues or anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my dream game, not yours, Darumi. I'm sorry that it's just not working out for you. I'd be more worried if there was. We're gonna be able to use this stuff now that, Sir's not around to tell us how it works. How am I going to learn how to use a slot machine? Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Aito's reading one now. Ooh, I'm not so great with big words. Or small ones. Or mnemonic awareness. Phonemic? I don't think I know that word. Unless it's pronounced in a way I just don't know.
Really? And don't even get me started on my poor focus or my lack of vocabulary.
She is surprisingly thorough with her understanding of just how garbage a person she is. Gift-o-matic. We can gift to the students. Ido is intensely scanning the pages of the book. Wonder if he'd figure anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What the heck does it say? It seems like for that device over there... That? What exactly is that? Doesn't look like anything I've seen before. According to this, it's called the Gift-o-matic. A gift-o what now? Sonic awareness means the ability to read, as in phonetic. I thought it had something to do with phonetics, but it's just like... I thought it was spelt differently. Like just phonics phonetically, and just like, is that how it's spelled? Am I an idiot? I guess I am an idiot. I probably am an idiot. Let me read you the instructions from the manual. True to its name, the Gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donation, and other doodads. I do love doodads. Step 1, select an item from the machine's excessive database. Step 2, insert the material. Step 3, the item you requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering and express your gratitude and affection towards your comrades and strengthen your esprit de corps, your e-spirit. Let's get our e-spirits up, guys. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine. Kinda weird, but whatever. Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics. What about swimsuit? I need to know if the beach episode is coming up. And more importantly, TOS Tonberry needs to know if the beach episode is coming up. We need to be aware. And are you a dog?
How about gory movies or games that were banned for being too extreme?
Yes, actually. Seriously? Man, that's extensive. It sounds like magic or alchemy. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revival-matic is just as big a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. I guess not. You'd think giving gifts would help alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. Difference between the fighters and non-fighters seems a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. Probably right. What a pity. Gift making has been unlocked. You can access it during your free time. Huh. I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to. Guess I'll go back to my room and get ready for the free time cutscene. Rec Room Leisure Lounge. Does that take up a free space slot? I still have some free time today. What the heck do I do? The Rec Room has been unlocked. You can make gifts. By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your teammates the kind of presents they want. Okay, you need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you will need key items to make certain gifts. Key items are obtained through treasure chest spaces and progressing through the story. There we go. We're getting the loop. We're understanding the loop a little bit more. So I don't want to hang out with you guys until I give you gifts. So, let's go give people gifts. Now let's find out if it takes up a time slot to make a gift. That would suck if it did. Also, can I play darts? No! Can I play slots? No! You're breaking my heart, Uchikoshi. You're breaking my heart, Kataka. I wanted to play table tennis. Fine, we'll just make gifts. I think I know who that's for. Book cover, glasses stand, folk song compilation. How can I filter? Do I have to enter something in? Or will I unlock keywords? No, I can't make a kaleidoscope. I have to get Stardust to do that. Little toys, Rubik's Cube, a winter ice cream stick. Heck yeah. Dear sister gift box. Should we go ahead? Let's focus on making the people who we can upgrade with happy now, because I don't. They were kind of hinting at it through the dialogue. Just like, yeah, you can give gifts to the people who aren't battling right now, but it isn't going to make them battle faster. Is what it sounded like they were saying. Who wants to be a detective in our group? Oh, dear Lord, I'm just looking at the side scroll. We aren't even like a third of the way through, or like even like a fifth of the way through the list. A reverse blade sword. Fantastic. Who wants to be Rurouni Kenshin? Let's just go ahead and make the easy thing that we know we can make, and make Darumi happy. Got a bunch of magazines at the bottom. Let's make her... Oh, it does take up time. There are many characters you haven't even met yet. Yes, there are, and I've been avoiding looking at them, because, like, it's on, like, the poster. It's on the poster, and as soon as I saw on the poster, it's like, oh, there are people here I don't recognize. I'm not looking at this again. I guess we'll take up time doing this. I kind of wanted to explore, but let's do an upgrade first. Give that to Darumi. I wonder if she'll like this. Okay, so we just we craft it and give it to him in the same motion.
Know me so well. Have you been stalking me?
Little bit of reverse, but sure. Oh, it gives the big boost when you do that. Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase of your grades. You can check each character's preferred items in their report cards, and you'll be given hints during the student activities. There is a first-time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather those hints. So yeah, I don't want to be making that again, unless I'm like have no idea what to make for anyone. So talking to Darumi will give us a big boost. Okay, we did get the boost. We got a 20-point boost to creativity. Okay, so do we have to fill out that bar before we get another point? So, like, the first time we did something in each of the categories, automatic 1 point, and from here on out, we have to fill out the bar to get another point? I feel like that's what it is now. I think I understand it finally. Do a save and enjoy day 10. Hey, Haruka, what do you like? As you've absorbed one commander. She likes small, cute animals and dislikes spicy food and indecisive people. So, can we give her a small, cute animal? Can the thing craft a small, cute animal? I'm terrified if the answer is yes. He's in the war room. Let's work on making gifts. We'll make gifts today, and if we don't have a story thing tomorrow, I think we'll go out and explore and get materials. You can filter gifts by pressing R. Use the hints given during the student activities to narrow down keywords. Prefer items. Use categories and keyword filters. Okay, so like maybe as I talk to people, the keywords will unlock. Because I can't like manually search small animal or something, so. What has to do with a small animal? I have a feeling I know who will also like a noose. But I want to give something to her. Oh, we can make swimsuits. Ah, dang it. And risque bikini, but we have to get the seashell first before that. Ugh. Terrified. Terrified. We don't want to make the underwear. I play Kadaka's game. We want to become friends with them so they give us the underwear. Making it is cheap excuse. Snake plushies. It could be snake plushie. That could be what she wants. That's our leading candidate right now. Or trash can. Small enough for a person could fit inside. Is Shoma going to want that? Is Shoma going to want this to be like, I can live in here now? Oh. A freaking ball gag? Okay, so we'll go with that small snake. Where the heck was that snake? It was here somewhere. And if it doesn't work, I could cheese it. I probably should cheese it. Haruko, do you want a small snake plushie? I read your report card.
I see. Thank you. This makes me happy.
She sounds so confused about experiencing happiness. Wait, math has gone up to 2? Okay, so my theory was wrong. There's no way that would have given me enough points to fill up.
Soldiers, you never know when the invaders might. Well then.
Good night, sir. Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me, though. I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. Hope they're okay. Did Haruko actually lock them in their rooms? What's her next move gonna be? Will all this really motivate them? Well, if they're starving in their rooms, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna take a nap instead. Nothing else to do. I get into bed, and within a few minutes, I was fast asleep. Dong, bing, bong.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 11th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way.
Thanks, sir. Thank you for the motivation. I guess I should try to visit someone in their room. Just as I hoist myself out of bed, getting to my feet, something interrupted my morning.
Huh?
Sounds like someone's here, but it's quiet. Should I have tried to visit someone yesterday? Have they already rioted and killed Harumi? Took a few hesitant steps to the door, took a deep breath, and opened it, and found... Oh, thank goodness, it's just Darumi. Hi, Darumi. Is something wrong?
Ooh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you really haven't noticed. I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you want to come die with me?
I was going to explore today and was going to invite you.
Once we're dead, the pain will be gone. We'll finally be at peace. Come on, it'll only hurt for a second.
Die, 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 die,
Is there something you want to do, Darumi? Hold on a minute. I got you a gift yesterday. I was thinking about getting you another gift today.
You've been Darumi, brah.
Ray, we just got Darumi.
How was it? I totally howed you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
That is hardly what I call a nice joke.
Hey!
What are you doing here?
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She sent me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Oh, thank goodness. Haruko's letting them get back in. Great.
To be honest, though, I think it's kind of a drag. Think you can help me out? Misery loves company, didn't Confucius say that once?
Got a weird way of asking for help, but sure, I can give you a hand, I guess.
Gracias, muchacho! Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright.
Don't make me talk to Gaku. She's making me talk to Gaku. Dang it. Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with all the creepy stuff she says. Okay, gotta tell Gaku and Tsubasa just come to the cafeteria. Should be easy. What could possibly go wrong? No, Haruko's who's beside me. Takamaru's also there. Hirumi, Aito, Tsubasa. After checking the nameplate, just to be sure, I rang the bell. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter. Hey, Takumi, what is it? I'm on messenger duty. Haruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria. All of us, even the non-fires? Yesterday, she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back? Haruko said that? Dang it, I knew she would say that. She really has been cracking the whip. I don't know, maybe she wants to apologize and be friends. I mean, she's been pretty harsh on you guys. Come on, you don't believe that. This is Haruko we're talking about. Yeah. Just so you know, no matter what she does, I'm not joining that fight. I can't. Even if I want to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just ain't possible for me. Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria. Well, if the order of operations continues, Aito was the most recent fighter. Tsubasa, you next, along with frickin' Gakko. Alright, let's talk to Gakko. After checking the nameplate, I rang the doorbell. After a little while, the door slowly opened. It's just you. What do you want? Haruko says she wants everyone in the cafeteria. Real? Us too? Oh, what she want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. Not just you. Down with the ego. She's got it out for everyone. And it's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight. You said it, not me. Not really? I said before, you guys are the weird ones. You know that, right? Regular people just don't go from living normal lives to fighting monsters with a second thought. Without a second thought. I get what you mean, but... Fine, Haruko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Oh man, what a rotten luck. After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. I do enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Jeremy asked. I guess I'm going to the cafeteria. Why is Haruko getting us all together? No one. People are lingering. Let's talk to brother and sister. What do they got to say? Infirmary? Oh yeah, we do have an infirmary. Where's the infirmary so I can know where I am? Okay, infirmary with the coffin symbol. Got it. We're our brother and sister. I just want to hang out with you. I want fluff dialogue. Why won't you give me fluff dialogue? There you are. Give me fluff dialogue. Miss Shizuhara wants to see us in the cafeteria. Yes, Miss Amamiya told us already. Whatever she might have to say, it won't change our position. My dear sister and I don't mind starving if we have to. But don't worry, sister dearest. We won't have to go hungry for long. I've got it all planned out. Just let me handle everything. Right, okay. Good girl. Now let's go to the cafeteria and see what happens. Aima's got a plan? Great. What's Aima gonna do? Is he gonna lead a revolution? Oh boy. Is he about to just come at Kurumi with a frickin' butter knife or something? Alright, everyone's here. What the heck is the meeting about? What's Haruko got this time? Can we have something to eat before we start? I'm getting tummy cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are heartless! It's all for you, Gaku. Haruko, please, give them real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread. 1 per person. Just 1 slice each? You may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away. A freeload? Oh, come on. Now you're being okay, it's true, but it's still rude to say that to their faces. They can read. That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air that I breathe could possibly be used productively somewhere else. Let's move on. At least one of you knows your place. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today. I'm wondering, what have you got? Watch out for Purple Hair Boy. He's gonna try to shank you soon, probably. Why did you ask us to come here? Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters, as we've called you, I have decided you're going to leave the school. What do you mean leave? You're kicking us out? Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out. If you won't leave on your own accord, I will make you. That is all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us a lot of trouble? What, right now? What's he planning? He's got a plan. I don't like this. Haruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? What do you think? We have been brought here for one purpose, and one purpose only, to fight. Anyone who can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll serve a purpose. As decoys? Why didn't I think of that sooner? Try and stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better. You can't just use us like that! You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourself useful. Even then, I doubt I make much of a difference. I'll get stepped on like the cockroach that I am, and that'll be the end of it.
Haruko, are you being for reals right now?
You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste your time with meaningless objectives. I am leading the school now. What I say goes. So, are we going to get a choice where we either back her up or try to overthrow her? Will our next choice be going to that extreme? Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders. But this is kind of extreme. Can't you go a little bit easier on us? You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you have done nothing in return? Well, you see, now no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is even beyond even your stupid face, I don't mind helping you along. I will make you leave by force if necessary. Haruko, wait. This is kind of all of a sudden. I've still got like 90 days to become friends with these people. I don't even have like their underwear unlocked. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what? Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in. Like, we're trying to teach them a lesson, right? Like, we're this is like negative Are we negging them all? All right, you've got 5 days. All right, we're going to neg them for 5 days. 5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days.
Huh.
He's going to plan something over the next 5 days. You decide to fight. I will leave you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and go back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything. For the rest of you, remember to stay on guard in case there's an attack. And with her customary brusque attitude, Haruko said all she said and left without another word. Great. Thank you, benevolent leader. This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades. We're supposed to be friends. The power of friendship will save us. Friends, yeah, right. I bet you can't wait to get rid of us. No, just you. That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Haruko to change her mind. Yeah, you can get through that with a straight face.
Come on, man, you really think she's gonna back down now?
We still have to try. Just let it go. If we're kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing to do about it. Makes no difference if it's now or 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight. You sure about that? I mean, once you get outside the school grounds, you're kind of hosed. I know. She's bad enough. We're gonna die out there. You don't need to remind me. I'm done. This school in the world, the whole saving humanity thing. It could go to heck for all I care. My whole life is just one long losing streak of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? I'd better end up as a billionaire in the next life. After everything I've been through, then I could put down everyone else for what they did to me. Still raving like a mad person, Gaku left, just as unwilling to hear us out as Haruko. Great. He sure is freaking out, huh? I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Gaku in the same category as a sniveling worm like me. But I get what it's like to be totally unsuited for combat, that you can't even imagine having to fight. Even our peaceful modern-day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to be on the front lines of a real war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up now. I won't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live. Too cowardly to die. It's okay, Shoma. I'll be your friend. Come in for a hug. You're adorable, sweetie pie. It's a miracle I made it this far in life. Well, not a miracle, as much an oversight. This is nature's way of correcting it. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Oh, Shoma. I get where Haruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to just hang back and let you fight. But doing anything else is out of the question for me. Like, seriously, it's not gonna happen. Tsubasa. I must have been sent here by mistake or something. Probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
That's the same thing as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that?
Yeah, but at least it'll be all over. Oh, she doesn't like to fight, and, like, she physically vomits. What is her tragic backstory that makes her vomit when she fights? At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore. I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes before I could say anything to comfort her. She was gone. We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Atsuki. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks? I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest? Don't worry about the things, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan. Yeah, still got a plan. Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say anything more than that. The element of surprise is the big part of it.
Keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind.
I don't think so. Even if we get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise so long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll go back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all of your might to protect us from invaders. Sakumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression, like a pair of sock and buskin masks. What? Sock and buskin. What's a buskin? Humbuskin? Are they Pokemon now?
Oh, dang it, ain't a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins.
I don't think Haruka was bluffing either. If they don't come around, we really will force them to leave. We got 5 days. Is there anything we can do? She gave us the extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now that you mention it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it.
Maybe she's expecting us to plead on their behalf. It's probably another part of her master plan. I think Haruka wants to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight, but I wanted to go out battling. I wanted to get materials. You introduce a gift-giving mechanic and I want to get material. So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in. She was planning to give us that time all along.
We're all just dancing to her tune. Oh man, that just me off.
I don't like it either. If you want to save everyone, this is the only way. Okay, but how is that going to work exactly? None of them seemed like they were going to budge. I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it's for personal reasons. In that case, we need to get them to share and open up about what their feelings and internal struggles are. Get ready for 5 days of backstories.
But how? It doesn't seem like they're willing to spill any beans.
Hopefully they aren't spilling beans. I love beans too much for them to be spilled. You're right. We need to get them to open up first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them food? I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up. Tempt them with bait sounds like a plan. At least it's simple. We gain their trust with food and then try and convince them to fight.
Sounds like a major hassle. All right. Who do we got to do this?
Respond. All the eyes turn to me. Great, I get to do all the grunt work. Should have seen it coming. Fine, I'll do it. Sorry, you heard Ima. They all consider me a traitor. I probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All this subtlety and planning ain't for me. And you know Darumi's just gonna make things worse.
Yeah, I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse. We'll still help in any way we can.
You can count on us like we got nothing better to do.
Heck, it's only reverse your social links for... It only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all by yourself at this point. Alright, let's Persona 3 this too. Fine then. Thanks guys, we got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. I gotta convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I will work on that. I have to believe I can do it. After a moment to outline our goals going forward, Aito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms for some ding-dong bing-bong free time. 5 days. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 and focus on them. Tsubasa, Shoma, Gaku, Tako, and Ima. Those are the 5 I'm trying to persuade. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. Doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an passionate plea, she might come around. First one I'm going to go for Tsubasa. With that decided, I head over to her room. She's hungry. Dang, I was hoping we'd get a choice, but it looks like we are straight up going down the line of houses. So Tsubasa is the next person we're trying to recruit. Let's do a quick little save, Looney. Like, if I got the choice, would I go for her first? I would, because I would think she's the easiest, I would probably try to go for one of the harder ones. I would probably try to convince one of the twins. Mainly because I'm curious if I would be able to separate them. No way I'd be able to separate them. I think they'd have to be a 2-for-1 deal. Because I think if I had the choice, I would go for the twins first, because I feel like that would be the hardest. Vince Tsubasa, then Shoma, and lastly Gaku. Because Gaku. Sorry, Gaku. Not really. Ring the doorbell to Tsubasa's room, and after a short time, the door slowly opens. What is it, Takumi? Is it Haruko again? Don't mind, I just want to be left alone. Actually, I came here on my own. I come in peace. I brought you something. I figured you were hungry. Are those sandwiches for me? Made of bread and other things. Yeah, thought we could just sit and eat together. It's just, I don't want Haruko to catch us, so you mind letting me in? Am I going into a girl's room? Oh, of course, come on in. Welcome our room. Oh, you beautiful sandwiches. Oh, I guess you too, Takumi. Guess I'm a consolation prize. Great. Thanks, Tsubasa. You know how to make a guy feel welcome. Okay, the rooms are different. The moment the door closed, Tsubasa pounced on the sandwiches. Oh, this is what I've been missing. I've been craving moist bread ever since we got here. Oh, I never want to see dry bread again. It makes my mouth feel like sandpaper. I think this is the first time we've seen this face. Adorable. She must have been starving. She scarfed down the sandwiches in less than a minute. Oh, I'm stuffed. Thank you, Takumi. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't have to eat dry bread today. Have you just been living on dry bread since Haruko banned you from the cafeteria? Oh yeah, that bread is so dry. I had a nightmare last night where I was standing in the desert. Hey, would it be too much to ask you to bring over some moist bread from time to time? Yeah, no problem. I can try to sneak you in some bread or rice balls. Really? But in exchange, would you talk to me? Open up to you about what? Like open up my clothes? That ain't happening. Well, the reason that you're not fighting, we're not doing a pervert run. If you have some reason, I'd love for you to tell me. I should have expected this. This what you were after from the start? The sandwiches are to bribe me for information. Sorry, Tsubasa, I know I'm taking advantage of your desperation, but it's kind of desperate times. I just want to understand where you're coming from. Okay, fine, but in exchange, I want more bread. The wet kind. She let out a deep resigned sigh and began to give me her tragic backstory. Look, I feel bad about it. I know it's unfair for me to stay where it's safe while you guys are going out there and fighting. But fighting's difficult for me. It's a physical thing. What do you mean? Tsubasa. I can't keep it down. The vomit? But when I get nervous, it all comes out, not just a little bit. It's like it flows. It's nasty. I don't understand what you... Puke! I puke, okay? Yeah, I kind of got that from the introductions, but we haven't touched on it in a while, and it's weird that we haven't touched on it in a while. It's just how I'm built. When I get nervous, I hurl. I don't know what to think of it. Tsubasa is always retching. That's why if I ever fought the invaders, I would just turn the battlefield into a sea of vomit. Is that her special ability? It could be a useful power if it, like, toxics the enemy. You really want to get showered by my puke? I'm not going to answer that. I plead the fifth. Would you even be able to fight under those conditions? What if my puke got in your eyes? Heck yeah, we got a Lear. We got Toothpaste Chan for our protagonist. Meet Tsubasa. Hello, Ordo. How are you doing today? We are on day 11 of the 100 line Last Defense Academy. Could you take medicine or something? It's a physical thing. Medicine ain't helping with them issues. I tried all sorts of things since I was a little kid, but none of them have worked. When I get worked up, it just, you know... bleh. Even now, just picturing myself fighting the invaders. That noise. You okay? Oh god, no. Can't keep it in. Uh-oh. Tsubasa vomited all on the floor. Celebrate the vomit with a subscription. Thank you, Ordo. Lisa!
Surprise, it's me.
Hey, buddy. I hope you're having a good day. I was hoping to schedule the next podcast recording this week, but life got in the way. I'll reach out to you a little bit later, but hopefully next week we can get together about the next podcast. I've got a lot of the groundwork done. I just need to put it together. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay, man. You arrived just in time for the vomit. Yay! Just in time. She immediately pushes me out of her room as tears swell in her eyes. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. I feel self-conscious about that too, puking uncontrollably, but again, hopefully she can harness that into a superpower. That's a tough thing to live with. She vomits whenever she's nervous. She's right, she won't be able to fight if she's constantly puking, so I guess I can't blame her for refusing. But there's a chance she'll fight if she can overcome the odds. Didn't seem like until now she was willing to fight. If only I can just find a way to suppress her nausea. How, though? Puking is like a biological thing. Puking? Ito, how long have you been standing there? I just came by to see if I could help with anything. But what is this about puking? I guess puking is going to be a major subplot of the game. Didn't see that coming. I hate to air out someone's personal health struggles, but it's not something I can solve on my own. Maybe I can get his advice. Alright, just keep this between us. I told her about Tsubasa's tendency to puke. I see. So that's what she's been dealing with. That sounds tough. Yeah, I want to help her, but I don't know how. Hasn't found a successful remedy on her own? In that case, maybe it's better we assume she's going to vomit and plan around it instead. What are you talking about? Like, have her bring a high-quality sick bag or something. Like, a bag they have in a bus? Do buses have sick bags? I don't know, I've almost never ridden on a bus in my life. I know, of course, planes have them, but... You saw the Expedition 33 devs were shouting this out and vice versa. It was cool to see. I know. I need this game to sell well. Because, like, the Kodaka has basically said, if this game doesn't sell well, our studio goes under. Which is like, no, please sell well. And it sucks because frickin' everyone loves Expedition 33. I'm very happy about Expedition 33. And I'm glad people are happy that Oblivion got shadow dropped. But just like, I don't want this game to get buried because this game is amazing. Please, people, play this game. Buy this game. Support Tokyo. We need Kodaka and Uchikoshi making games. Like, they're my favorites. I need it. Oh, I guess I suppose she could use a bag when she has to. She wouldn't have to worry about getting puke everywhere, but they even have sick beds here, like high quality ones? What about if I use that gift-o-matic thing? What? I feel like that was supposed to be yeah, that was supposed to be Ito's line, I think. So bug report, I'm 90% sure that was supposed to be Ito speaking. Yeah, if they don't have them there, we can just make them. Seems like it's able to make most things. Guess it's worth looking into. Head over to the rec room and check out the gift-o-matic. Because the game won't let me gamble. There's a casino here and it's not letting me gamble. Looks like a fashionable pouch at first glance, but it actually contains an odor and liquid-proof bark bag. It can be fully washed for max cleanliness. Heck yeah, and it doesn't cost any materials. Yay! A fashionable sick pouch. All right, this looks perfect. Boss is sure open up. We could give her this as a present. The materials we need are string, a plastic bag, and a fashionable pouch. String and plastic bag seem easy enough to find, but a fashionable pouch may be tricky. If anyone's likely to have a fashionable pouch to be a girl, maybe we can negotiate a trade. Are we about to go on a fetch quest? Are we going to have not only a fetch quest, a chain fetch quest? Are we doing this? So Ito and I split up to gather materials to make the sick bags. Where to start? I guess I'll just ask everyone. Give Tsubasa a heartfelt gift to persuade her. Talk to the other characters to gather information about what you should get her. You may also need to go exploring to get materials you need. Give everything you need to persuade Tsubasa. Alright, does the map have a... We have exclamation point on Darumi. We have lots of exclamation points. Alright, let's see if we can find Darumi first. Run around in a square. We'll find her eventually. We'll find our psychotic fourth wall breaker in no time. She was literally to the right of me, wasn't she? Son of a gun.
Huh?
Darumi, I don't suppose you have like a fashionable pouch? And if you do, can I just have it? I don't use them. I just dump all my makeup in a regular bag. I even throw my mirror in there raw dog, though I always end up cutting my fingers on the cracked surface. Okay. You be careful with that. I always imagine that girls just carried around pouches and stuff. That's what I get for assuming. I mean, I might not have one, but I've got some ideas where you might find one. Really? Back where we find Ito, I found what looked like a dilapidated cosmetic shop. I memorized where it was so I could go pick something up later. Can you tell me where it is? Got the general coordinates. I can find a pouch somewhere. If I can't find something in the school, I can just go there. I was planning on going out anyway, so that makes things easier for me. Still got lots of people to talk to. Who on this floor? Hey, do you have a fashionable bag? What is your bag status like? She's nice. She's a sweetheart. A very psychotic and stupid sweetheart. What's the phrase? There's a phrase like girl fail. Is that her? She is the embodiment of girl fail. I think the internet uses that as a term. Man, I'm old. Feeling old, trying to use the youth hipster. No, hipster is even an old phrase now. Dang it.
How's it going, Takumi? Are you getting anywhere with them?
Still working on it. I've talked to Tsubasa and it's kind of complicated.
I got a feeling that she'll choose to fight with us. She'll get up on that top rope and drop that elbow with pride. Yeah, bike lovers ain't no cowards.
Bike lovers, does Tsubasa like bikes?
I mean, all vehicles really. She's a huge mech geek.
I mean, what kind of person would be a huge mech geek? I mean, come on. What kind of person would like mechs of any sort? Like, almost like liking giant robots? No such person exists. I refuse to believe it.
She really knows her. He never met a girl who knew more about bikes than me.
That much, huh?
Apparently her grandpa runs a workshop. She hung out there every day where she started to learn how to be a mechanic.
Yeah, I remember saying something like that in her
I
introduction.
wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
What is a shop of work?
It's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we do other stuff too.
Do you build mechs?
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
Is she going to build a giant robot? Her grandpa's workshop, huh? I should file this information away. It might help. By the way, Takamaru, you know where I can find a fashionable pouch?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I knew it was a long shot. Alright. Let's gather some more information. Let's see what Ito's gathered first, and then we'll go to the entry hall. Because I think I do want to try to go outside. If it lets me go outside to gather the materials, I want to do that. Because I want to do that part of the game again. Look, Takumi. I found a plastic bag. Nice one, Ito. One item down. Let's keep this up. Where should I look next? Any ideas? Wow, you're really upbeat about this thing. I don't know. I'm just having fun. It feels like a treasure hunt. I spent a lot of time in the hospital, So I never got to hang out with best friends. Now I can use the power of friendship to save the world and get plastic bags. We're not exactly playing around, but whatever. Did he find one of the... He did find one of the items, at least. Alright. Talk to these two, and then we're probably going to go exploring. Yay, exploration! I have heard that, like, it is... People are, like, save scumming during the exploration. Because, like, apparently, like, a lot of the choices you make... There seems to be a lot of RNG involved with a lot of stuff, but I want to avoid doing that unless I get completely screwed over by something.
Huh.
A fashionable pouch? I don't have anything like that. I've never even used one before.
Wait, not even once? We don't even carry around bags or wallets.
We would only be targeted by robbers if we did that.
We tie all our valuables to our bodies so they're secure. That's just being street smart.
Yes, we literally keep things on our person at all times.
Reminds me of the night we spent sleeping on the street. We snuggled against each other, sister dearest.
We were pressed up very close.
Wow, what is your horrible backstory?
You can have a piece of string. I recommend you tie your valuables to your thigh.
Thanks, I'll do that. Well, I did find the pouch, but I got the bag and the string. Made some progress. Got the string in the plastic bag, but we still need a fashionable pouch. Yeah, but I guess we're going to have to actually play the game and go exploring in order to get it. Let's go check it out tomorrow. Ah, dang it, we did the entire day doing that. Day 12. No, we're not going to hear the morning announcement? What the heck? We're missing a line from Sir.
Ready to hunt for that fashionable pouch?
I am, but I wanted to hear this from Sir. Anyone roaming the halls? No one's roaming the halls. Alright, let's do this. Exploration! Is it just the two of us, or can we bring friends? Please let us bring friends. I don't want to die. It didn't give me a choice. I think it's just the two of us. At least we have a death scythe. Treasure chest spaces will now appear during exploration. Landing on one will grant you a key item needed to unlock a gift. By obtaining key items from treasure chests, you'll be able to make new gifts in the Gift-O-Matic. Many characters' preferred items can be made from key items, so try to land on treasure chest spaces whenever you can. Alright, let's head out to the cosmetics shop. Somewhere around the spot we found you. And it should be in that direction. To the north! But I also want to be gathering as much materials as I can. Because I like gathering materials. Okay. Let's do our first save here. Again, don't want to save scum unless we get completely screwed over. Let's just head over here. Let's grab a rock. A pebble hits you. Where did it come from? Always gotta look around. We got a pumice stone.
I'll take this with me.
Thank you for the power of rock. Go north so we can hopefully grab that treasure chest. I love looking at flowers. Got a stone for looking
I'll
at the
take this with
flowers. Alright. One treasure chest, please.
This looks quite rare.
A torn dress. Alright. These shards of glass on the ground. Just grab whatever. What could possibly go wrong? Just grab some broken glass. Exploring. Let's go to that treasure chest over there, on the right. See an old grand piano abandoned on the roadside. A strange noise comes from it. How can that be? No one is playing it. I want to look inside. I want to fix the piano. Let me have a piano. You got a radio cassette
I'll
player.
take this one.
Cool. Can we handle a battle? Oh. I said I wasn't escape scumming, but I am curious to see if 2 people can handle a purple. Let's find out. Does it do the encounters scale for when you only have 2 people? Ball, big ball. Okay, at least we still have 4 AP to start off with. All right, what is your deal? We get a bonus from killing you. Good.
Ready when you are.
Have the row attack. Let's go ahead and do the row attack. Get all the kills. Yeah, we'll just attack twice.
Say when.
Attack twice, get 2 AP
Take
back.
this. Got it. We better get moving.
Use the power of the death
You're
sight.
away. I'm ready whenever.
Love the power of the death sight. He gains a random buff, but he hasn't really gained special fortune telling. What?
Yes, leave it to me.
Got +1. Oh, that's just his regular passive. I guess he got a +1. I just didn't notice. All right.
I've got this. I'm ready whenever.
He only has 2 health left, so let's go
My
ahead
turn.
and have me do that kill.
All right.
1 more AP.
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go.
Kill.
Let's do this.
Enter
Not
defense
gonna
mode.
cut it.
We'll be able to get the last kills next turn, no problem. Okay. Really hoping they would go for me. Decrease to stats and move. Can be removed by taking defensive stance as well as overriding a stat boosting effect. That's unfortunate. Gets bonus AP when defeated. Great.
I've got this.
Win this turn, I've just got to
Ready
do
when
the
you
actual
are.
things.
I'm ready whenever. Yes, leave it to me.
The end. Fortunately, we lost 3 HP, but hopefully we got
I'll take
something
this
out of
with
it. Ooh, we got a large cloth out of it.
What?
An ear pick, alright. A stone stele has been erected on the roadside. Strange letters are carved into its surface. My creativity is higher than 15. Let's offer a prayer.
I'll take this with me.
Alright, good stuff. I'd like to view the area. Is there anything down here? I don't know how to get past those fires yet. I don't think we don't need to be going all the way over there. So yeah, let's just go to the point. You see a bear, covered in blood, staggering through a field. Looks like it doesn't have long left to live. Leave it alone. Never mind. We fight bears. I guess we always fight bears. Stupid monster bear.
Here we go.
How do I want to do this? Let's do it. this. What's the most efficient way to do this?
I'm ready whenever.
Sadly, you can't get multiple good attacks in there. Or AP to start. 2. There.
Good to go. That's it. Say when. There. Got it.
Get our 2 attacks.
Good to go.
We focus on killing him. Get minions.
Yes, leave it to me.
Let's go ahead and get his AP. Yeah, killing him is the most efficient thing.
Here we go.
We get 1 AP and then we get to do an attack.
I'm ready whenever.
Hopefully we get a +1.
Nice.
We got +1 AP, but not +1 attack that I wanted.
We better get moving.
Unfortunately. I think I just have to take a defensive stance.
Let's fortify our lines.
Can't get a 1-turn kill for me, sadly.
That got me good. I guess it's my turn. Let's do this. Yeah!
Bada boom.
Yes, leave it to me. Here we go. All well and good. I'm ready whenever.
Once again, hooray for no friendly fire. Only took 1 damage that time.
We did it.
Look, we got the fashionable pouch. Alright, now we got all the materials we need. Let's get back to the rec room. And we got a lot of rocks out of that. And 2 key items. Huzzah. I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that. Do love myself a board game mechanic. Crafting. Alright, we made a fashionable sick pouch. We did it, Takumi. I'm sure Tsubasa will feel relieved when we give this to her. Yeah, it'll eliminate her issue with fighting with us. Either that or she's a coward. Let's find out. Of course, just because we eliminate her reason for not fighting doesn't mean she'll join us. Comes to it, you're going to have to remind Tsubasa of a reason for fighting. What the heck could that be? The important people we left behind in the Tokyo residential complex. The things people need to protect. I'm sure if you remind her of that, she'll get on board. The important people we left back at the Tokyo residential complex. So, someone like what Karua is to me. Not only do we eliminate her reason for not fighting, we need to remind her that she has a reason to fight too. It's pretty challenging. Guess there's no point to being negative. I'll go swing by her place then. Something I think I want to do for this playthrough specifically, I think I want to keep editing the titles, just to so people can avoid the spoilers. Like in the title right now I have day 8, but now we're on day 12, so I'm gonna do that update. Thank you, Twitch. Oh, Takumi, why'd you come back? I'm sorry, but couldn't you give up trying to get me to fight? It's all for yourself. I just puked everywhere. And having a puke girl on the battlefield is only going to cause everyone trouble. Or is it? Oh, you're giving this to me? Oh, it's such a cute pouch. Why are you giving me this? Wait, are you trying to bribe me again? Don't be alarmed. Yes, it is a bribe, but there's a good reason for the bribe. I just want to talk to you. Tell me again why you're so adamant about not fighting. Say the right things to Tsubasa as she shares her worries and convince her to fight. You can choose what to say by pressing the left stick twice. The number of options may increase as the conversation progresses. You can choose what to say by... Why is it saying push the left stick twice when, like, on the screen right there, it just shows the D-pad? I'm confused. If you choose the right responses, the persuasion rate will increase, bringing the gauge to 100% to successfully persuade her. Even if you fail, you'll be able to try again from the last failure point. Don't worry and just do your best. Do we lose a day, though? Whoa, trippy. Begin persuasion.
Huh?
I already told you why I can't fight.
It's because it comes out when I get nervous. I start puking like a fountain in a fancy park. I know I'm going to puke if I ever fight against those invaders. And it's gonna get everywhere. I mean, I don't mind if I puke on myself, but I know you guys would get caught in the crossfire. Puke flies farther than you think. Plus, it smells and...
So it's double tapping this. I don't know why it said to tap the
Just
left...
use that sick bag.
The left stick twice. It's double tapping the D-pad.
Huh?
This is a sick bag. Yeah, it's a fashionable sick pouch. I know it looks like a regular accessory bag. I've never seen a sick bag that looked this cute. Oh, I wouldn't even be embarrassed carrying this around in public. Yeah, if you're gonna spew into this. That way you won't cause any trouble for anyone. You can puke wherever you need to.
You don't need to be afraid anymore.
Looking good. So, how about it, Tsubasa? Will you fight alongside us? Tsubasa? I'm sorry, Takumi. I know you went through a lot of trouble and everything, but I really don't think I can fight. Wait. But the puking thing has been resolved. That's your only character trait, though. I can't just puke in front of everyone like it's nothing. I'm sure everyone would just make fun of me. Of course, what Tsubasa can't handle just isn't the puke itself, it's but everyone would see her do it. I know now's not the time to get embarrassed, but there's just a part of me that wants to get out there and fight with you, but...
I can't handle getting teased for my puking anymore.
Voice is trembling. And people must have been really bullies to her in the past, because kids are jerks. I'm here if you want to talk about it. You must have been through a lot because of her, Alma. I don't mind telling you, but it's kind of a bummer. I need to eliminate her hang-ups with her vomiting. We're trying this again.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies
cool
in my
nickname.
class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in public. Like, how someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette.
Messed
Or
up.
how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like
What's with the
puke.
explanation
It was
points?
hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad.
Oh, so I'll get like
wouldn't make
bonus
fun of
points if
you.
I do it on the explanation points?
I trust you, but I don't know about the others. A few of them could be mean. What if they gave me another
Are
cruel
they all good
nickname?
people?
If someone ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No! I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get ostracized for puking anymore.
Does it repeat? Nope. I was expecting another choice because, like, I didn't love either of those. Boss is really terrified of me being ostracized. If I don't eliminate that worry, I just need her to get her to understand I'm not abandoned. Retry.
You want to know my nickname in grade school? It was Pukette. All the bullies in my class made fun of me for my puking. Do you know how much of an impact puking can have on your life? I lost friends every time I puked in
Definitely
public.
not the cool nickname
Like-
thing.
How someone who I thought was a friend would one day start calling me Pukette. Or how the boys would loudly exclaim how the class smelled like puke. It was hard each time I lost a friend, and it made me sad. I'd cry in secret and puke some more. That's why I just...
We
Got the
wouldn't
good
make...
bonus.
I trust you. Few of them could be mean.
Are
if
they
you
all
gave
good
me
people,
another
or should I
cool
say that I will
nickname?
puke too? I don't love
If
either
someone
choice.
ever called me Pukette, I'd probably puke and cry on the spot. No, I'm too scared. I can't do it. I don't want to get...
I'll try to puke too. See if she likes that.
I'll
Did-
puke with you.
Yeah. What are you talking about? That's one of the weirdest things you could have possibly said to me. If you puked on your own, you'll stand out. So, I'll puke with you. That way, we'll share half the attention. No way I'm letting anyone willing to fight for their loved ones get
They're gonna
ostracized
have
for
to make
puking.
fun of me too.
Are you kidding me? You're weird. Get away from me, puker.
No, I'm being serious. I mean, I'll puke for you right here, right now, if you want me to.
I'm not going to do that for you guys. I'm sorry. Tsubasa stared at me as though she was trying to figure me out. I gave her a meaningful look as I could in return. I won't let Tsubasa go through this alone. If she gets made fun of, then so will I. I continued to meet her gaze in silence. I had a feeling if I looked away now, she would just close herself off again. 1 minute, 2 minutes, I just kept meeting her gaze without blinking. Are we having a staring contest? I wasn't ready. Her expression relaxed.
I see. You're stupid, aren't you?
They finally get it! Puking with me? Are you crazy? How'd you get like this? Oh, Tsubasa's awesome. Wasn't the reaction I expected, but hey, I got her a smile. Yeah! Big points. I don't know how long it's been since I had a real heart-to-heart with someone. Trying to mess, but hide my feelings for others because, you know, afraid of puking and stuff. Never would imagine this. Tsubasa looks so cheerful and friendly, but underneath she's actually, you know, sad and troubled like a human. Sorry, Tsubasa. I'm sorry for asking you to fight when I didn't know what you've been through. I had no idea how tough times have been for you. But as long as you're in this school, I will never let you feel lonely. You won't ever be lonely. For as long as I live, there will always be a place you belong here beside me. Wait, hold on. Don't bust into a country song right now. Are you saying see me as some kind of charity case? What, should I not be? Life hadn't been that bad. It sucked, but it's like not the worst. Granted, things didn't go well at school, but I still had a place I felt like I belonged. If memory serves, she's talking about her grandpa's. I didn't need the flashback, but thank you anyway.
Huh?
You mean your grandpa's workshop? How'd you know all about that? Takamaru told me. You hung out there every day, he said. Yeah, tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop was always a highlight of my day. So you don't need to worry about me that much. Is it... Maybe it's telling me that if the scale goes up automatically, maybe it's telling me that from a gameplay perspective, it's like, hey, talk to other people to gather information on others. Like, that information is what will pay off. And, like, this time it had, like, all explanation points on everyone just to show me I had to talk to them. But maybe in the future it's not going to be that obvious when I'm trying to recruit people. Must be the most important thing in the world to her. If it's anything like how Karo, a childhood friend, is to me. Mind sharing what it was like to spend time at your grandpa's workshop? If her grandpa's workshop is the thing that matters the most, maybe that can be her reason to fight.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not letting anything make me puke. But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let
I
me
see
forget
is
about the world.
not how I want
I'd
to
get
respond.
covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work. Of course, I failed a lot too, but Grandpa would always cheer
That's
me
enough
up with his
reminiscing.
belly
I don't want
laughs.
that. Give me another choice.
Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how much I messed up, he never
There
kicked
we
me
go.
out. Even when his granddaughter was a
Give me an exclamation
good-for-nothing
point.
puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love him.
Heck yeah.
Your grandpa's really nice.
Even though you're a good-for-nothing puker.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects
Why are
his
there exclamation
granddaughter.
points in sections where I
His
have no
workshop is his
choice?
castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect the place that's protected me all of my life.
That
I
is a
just
possibility
wanna
of
work
just
on
talking about how
machines
the
in my
workshop might get
grandpa's
destroyed.
workshop forever.
But I want to see if I can word it better. Oh. Okay, I was hoping I could word it better, but I can't. All right. Let's do all that again. We're retrying. Thank you, game, for just letting me retry everything.
Because of the way I am, I always try to keep my emotions in check. All I can think about is not
Can't
letting
skip by
anything make me
skip
puke.
by dialogue.
But I can finally be myself when I'm tinkering with machines in my grandpa's workshop. Machines are really fascinating and let me forget about the world. I'd get covered in oil every day, helping my grandpa with his work.
Getting
Of course, I
coated in
failed a lot
olive oil.
too, but Grandpa would always cheer me up with his belly laughs. Fail as much as you want, Tsubasa. Star players make mistakes, but they make the big plays too. No matter how
Her
much
voice
I
is
messed up,
adorable.
he'd never kick me out.
Give me the
Even when
exclamation
his
point.
granddaughter was a good-for-nothing puker, he'd always look after me. That's why I love.
There we go. We did it for you,
Your
Puka.
grandpa's really nice.
Yeah, my grandpa's the nicest grandpa in the world. He's a royal grease monkey who always protects his granddaughter. His workshop is his castle. My dream is to one day take over his workshop. I want to protect.
Here we go. Let's traumatize her.
His workshop might get destroyed.
Yes, emotional blackmail. We got this. Why? Remember what Sir said? If we don't fight, we can't protect what matters most to us. Your friends, family, everything you hold dear with your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. We lose the war, all that'll be forfeit. But wasn't he just lying? As shady as Sir was, I don't think he told a lie here. That Tokyo residential complex was attacked by invaders. Our loved ones are in danger, and it might be true. So my grandpa's workshop's in danger too. Yeah, that's possible. No way. Boss was at a loss for words. Possibility that her loved ones could be attacked by those terrifying invaders? I took a step closer to her and stared right into her eyes. She doesn't deserve personal space.
If you want to protect your grandpa's workshop, then there's only one thing for you to do. Find the courage to fight the invaders.
But can a coward like me do that?
Don't worry. You don't have to do it alone. We'll protect what's important to you together. So just protect us in return. Come with us.
And protect what matters the most
Protect
together.
what matters most to us together.
The power of puke compels you. Thank you for teaching me a new gameplay mechanic, game. I felt like that one drones on a little bit, but whatever, it's fine. To protect humanity, to protect my grandpa and his workshop. It's just weird. Why are there exclamation points where I can't even give a prompt? Is there something I'm missing? Or is there like mechanics in the future that explain that? It's such an odd choice. Protect my grandpa and his workshop. Can someone like me really do that? Of course you can. You don't have to do it alone. We can make it through this together.
Uh,
I'm not making no promises, but I'm gonna need a little more time. But I won't run from the truth or write myself off anymore. I'll do what it means. I'll think about what it means. Dang it, say words. I'll think about what it is that I really want. What I need to do to make it happen. Is that okay? That sounds great. Okay, and thanks, Takumi. We skipped the day 12 intro. Are we getting 13? Well, I did what I could with Tsubasa. Guess I'll work on the others now. There are 4 people left to convince. Aima, Kako, Shoma, and Gaku. Gonna be Gaku next, son of a... Gaku seems the most likely to hear me out. Dang it, I don't want to hang out with Gaku. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. Maybe a little outlandish and noisy. I'm sure I can get him on board. Guess I'm talking to Gaku next. No time to waste. Grab some sandwiches, head off. On that wet bread. Give him that good wet bread. Dude? Oh, why I won't fight? Because I'm scared, obviously, dummy. After filling up with sandwiches I brought him, Gaku revealed the reason he won't fight. I mean, how is it not scary? What the heck are those things? They're like straight out of a manga, one of the weird ones. Like the one on my shirt. There's no way I can face them. Like, they've been having dry bread ever since they got here, basically. We need to give them the good, wet, soggy bread. They deserve that. Look at this man. This guy deserves some wet, soggy bread in his mouth. I'd rather get kicked out of school than have to fight him. If you get kicked out, you guarantee to die. Isn't it better to fight and live? I'm telling you, I can't help that. I'm scared. How can all of you be fighting these monsters? Can we give him like a teddy bear or something to give him strength? You're the ones who are crazy, not me. Must have a couple of screws loose. I don't want to fight either, but we have no other choice. We have to protect what matters. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the TRC is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders, they might be killed. People I care about. I don't have anyone like that. I'm a cool loner.
Huh?
Rethink the cool part, but what about your family? I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby. I worked and survived at the poor group home that took me in. I found myself falling silent. I had no idea that Gaku had a backstory. I thought he was born annoying. I see. Sorry, I didn't know. Whatevs, I don't care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad, because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't care about anyone else. But are you sure if the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies? You might not have a family, but surely you have someone you don't want to die. I told you I don't. I struggle enough looking after myself. It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Oh, so you're looking out for me. Okay, we're done. Go home. Just wait. Hear me out. I don't want to fight. If you want me to risk my life so much, bring me money. Money's what I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of cash, then we'll talk. Seriously? Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, what the hell are you doing out here? Shoo! Shoo! I don't know if paper bills is kind of going to be a thing in this current economy of everything is on fire, but sure. Are you sure you just don't want more soggy bread? That didn't work. I have to actually bring him money, but no one has money. We're basically brought here with nothing but our clothes. If I can't pay him, maybe I can get some sort of gift. I guess. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In that case, I need him to open up to me. Let's go make a gift. What kind of gift will he like?
Huh?
Ask the others about ideas. Let's go make money. You. Crazy girl. Give me money. Okay, I guess we are going to have exclamation marks on everyone. Everything here is going to be is going to be a little bit handholdy, but it's fine. Look what I found. What is that? It's a surgical scalpel. I was wandering around the ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day. Just think how much easier I could do my cutting. And Darumi swung the scalpel around and is just... Well, I guess the phrase is running with scissors, so I guess running with scalpels is okay. Yay! She's a treasure finder. How helpful. She's a very helpful psychopath. We love Darumi here. I think. Hey, Ito. You got anything for me? You got any cash? Are we going to print money and, like, Darumi's going to cut it up? A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? Guess his outfits are patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes or the money to buy some. Yeah, guess he doesn't have the means. So, I think he'd be very happy if we gave him clothes. Can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he actually likes. If I'm going to bring him clothes, I need to research his taste. Dang it, I have to learn more about him. I don't want to learn more about him. Fine. Use fast travel. It's just always easier to use fast travel. But no, it's right there. Training room right here. There we go. What you got, Takamaru? Have you talked to the sad sack?
Something Gaku might want. How about some needles and thread?
Needles and thread.
Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and he don't seem like no amateur. And once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He said it was not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy.
So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised Gaku has such a domestic skill to him. It's almost as though he doesn't have anyone in his life to be able to help out with those basic things, and he actually needs to learn all those things on his own. Now I'm being the jerk. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Where did the orphan learn something?
Well, he's the oldest of a big family, having to sew clothes for his brothers ripped up all day in, day out.
Wait, he has a big family? That's not what he told me. He told me he was an orphan. Yeah, he's the oldest at the orphanage. We're going with that storyline. That's fine by me.
Apparently he's got 20 siblings, like, holy, right? I guess every family's got their issues.
Wait a second. Maybe they're just other foster kids, I think. That's the case. Guess he's got a family after all. I should make note of this so I can blackmail him with it. Do some emotional blackmail later. Yay, emotional blackmail! Thank you, Takamaru. Hey, do you want to help me with emotional blackmail? It seems like something you like, Haruko. I peeked in the war. I'm not using the protagonist voice for this guy, for Takumi. I'm just using my regular voice for the most part. I peeked into the war room and saw Haruko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. What are you doing? What are you doing, Haruko? I'm looking over our footage of past battles and making a report. Wait, a record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data detailing how much we've contributed. She's doing administrative work too. Wow, she might be hard to get along with, but she's brilliant and capable. And hopefully isn't going to get murdered. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously. You think I want to do this boring work? I don't. But it's important. We need to keep track of these records. Or they might try to shortchange at us when it comes to the reward when the war is over. You think we're gonna get rewarded? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Sir said, at least. Then, if that's true, we're not fighting for free? That is why I'm documenting all this for you. So that doesn't happen. So there are going to be rewards for taking out the invaders. I'd be able to use this to get Gaku on board. He's going to get paid! By the way, you know if there's anything Gaku wants? What's a Gaku? Alright, never mind then. Okay. Getting an idea of what kind of present I need to make. Gaku's always wearing patched clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good, although giving him clothes isn't just a good plan. He probably has his own taste and wants to customize it. So give him a swath of cloth and make Darumi give me the scalpel? He'd be able to get whatever clothes he wants if I give him a sewing cut. There's the gift-o-matic. Materials I need are needle, thread, scissors, cotton. A lot of materials. Let's go gather it. The place Darumi found was a surgical facility. They might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors. If there's medical cotton pads, that could work great. Alright, going exploring. I'll have Darumi show me around. Yay, me and Darumi are going to go, just the two of us go exploring an abandoned hospital. What could possibly go wrong? And we missed the Sir announcement again. No. Ready to find more scalpels for my cutting?
Hey!
You mean to look for materials to get Gaku a present, right, Darumi? Right, Darumi? Dang it, Darumi. It's also cool to see that like the characters like are also going out on their own. Like we don't have to be the catalyst for all of the exploring that's happening. Other people are doing their own things off camera. It's nice. Alright, take me to the hospital, Darumi. Ooh, but don't get mad at me if I get lost. I'll find you eventually if that happens, I guess. Let the research start. Well, I also want supplies while I'm here. You find the ruins of a clock store. It still is stocked with clocks of all sizes. Some could have useful parts. Let's dismantle a large part.
This looks good.
Explore an abandoned building. You find some loose cable. Let's look for the circuit breaker first. Yeah, I don't want to shock myself. Find a first aid kit. The box is old and beaten up. The gauze and other supplies look usable. I ain't hurt. Are there any special areas? There is a special chest down there. I don't think I want to go down all the way to the bottom left, so let's just grab that one. Where's my destination? Over there, so... yeah, we'll still be able to get a good amount of stuff. Back, let's try to get a yellow gauze. Found a large piece of red cloth while exploring an old house. What could it be? For I am the Pirate King. Huzzah, huzzah for the Pirate King. More likely a superhero, okay? Plus a 50% chance of what? Don't know what that meant, but sure. Or gets us metal over there. Find a toy store. Dismantle the car radio. We take apart robots. No one likes robots, so let's just destroy all the robots. Oh, Darumi took damage. A lot of damage.
Yes!
Lost half her health getting that. Great. School uniform. School uniform's always good. You see a mummy on the roadside. What in the world is it doing there? We give it a proper burial. We respect mummies. Oh, Darumi's in trouble. Darumi's actually in trouble, and we're about to have a fight. Okay. I didn't save. I didn't save Scum. I should have saved Scum before I started this. If Darumi gets hit, we are going to have to rely on stuff. Oh boy. I think I'm doing all the combat this one. Yeah, we can already get her spilled attack. We don't want to do that. Oh boy. Use skill change with D. I don't think I've ever done that. Her.
Let's go.
First. Let's attack over Q. Darumi will be able to be more effective on that side.
Good to go.
Give me my 2 AP.
All right.
Looks a little dangerous. Hi-ya!
What's her skill changed to?
No good.
Launches a cross-state mid-range attack. Inflicts move -3, flight +2 on target. And it heals the user's fatigue. Oh, so that's... Okay. So that becomes like a melee attack sort of thing. Unfortunate.
Say
for me.
when.
We've got enough to do this.
Let's do this.
I need to get 2 kills.
Take this.
We're having
Here
our
we
pro
go.
tag do all the work. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Got it. Let's go.
And take a defensive stance at the end.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, Darumi is getting hit, thankfully.
It's as bad as I thought, huh?
Use the power of homicide. AKA her Gilgamesh powers.
It's too much.
And her Gilgamesh powers change. So I've never used it change, so let's do this. Get the kill. You don't need
My
to do
turn.
the boost. I think we're going to find out if voltage carries over on the game board battlefield. I don't remember if we did that test, but we'll find out next time we have a battle. Which is probably going to happen at some point. Alright. Let's try to minimize risks. Find a creepy straw effigy. Love me a straw doll.
Oh, nice.
Area, that is our goal. Don't have to travel very far, hopefully. Darumi doesn't take the damage. Pick the poisonous looking purple ones or the fiery looking red ones. Great, both of these sound great. Nothing happened, thank goodness. Must be risky, gather more materials. These shards of glass, just grab whatever. And Darumi is KO'd.
Yes.
So that sucks for me. Hopefully we don't have to do a battle. Got the needle, thread, scissors, gauze. Great. Thankfully she's not dead, I guess. That's sort of like a canon thing I'm curious about, because they said, like, if you go down outside the flames, you're dead. But it's like, she's dead right now, but she's still good. So just like, are we just carrying her around? It's just a slight problem. Let's make a sewing kit. And make a new friend in Gaku. Yay, Gaku friend. Alright, sewing kit's done. Head to Gaku's room with a new gift.
No matter how many times you come over, I'm never gonna fight. Only way to convince me is a sack full of money. The heck is that? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, I figured you could use it to make whatever clothes you felt like. Or you can just keep mending the clothes you already got. You're good at sewing, right?
Alright, this is actually super cool. I had just noticed some holes in my clothes.
Yeah, pretty good reaction. Alright, I can tell Gaku's expression is softening.
Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave this to me, but I'm still not gonna fight. I mean, I'm terrified of them invaders. As you can see, I'm not a big macho man Chad type.
I'm not asking you to fight just for this gift. I'm going to emotionally blackmail you as well. More like a gift so I can get the chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, why are you so against fighting? Tragic backstory.
Why I won't fight? Isn't it obvious? It's because I'm freaking terrified.
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do? What even are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't
Manga.
matter how much you ask, I can't,
Manga.
and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them? Seems like...
You can make bank. We got a perfect. Okay,
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
so we don't have to double tap. I can tap it once to highlight it, and then press it again to get a perfect on the exclamation point. Got it.
Make money?
According to Naruto, every invader you bag gets you a bounty. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll make some cash.
No freaking way! You're saying this could be a way out of not being broke?
Not just that, we actually have a chance of hitting it big and making all that cash. I mean, I've got to have money. Gaku, come fight with us. Let's get through the war and make a ton of cash. I extend my hand to him and urge him to participate in the next battle, but Gaku won't take my hand. Instead, he just averted his gaze a bit. What's the matter? You don't want money?
Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have any idea how long I've been broke? I'd gladly risk my life.
No, I gladly risk your life for a big payout. Wait, what was that?
Nothing. Pay no mind. But if I decide to fight here, helping you take out the invaders and all those bad words, all those at the Tokyo residential complex would be safe too.
Isn't that a good thing?
No way. Not fair.
Not fair.
I told you, I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know it, but society treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much you ask for help, jerks in the complex never gave me
They
the
didn't
time
help
of day.
me, so why should I help them? How is that fair?
Fair? Nothing is fair right now. Just help me. You grew up with a happy family. I don't want to hear any from you.
Gaku is breathing heavily and he shut me down. Hatred towards society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. I'll never agree to join until this hatred is.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I'd love to know your tragic backstory, I guess.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days
That's
a year.
definitely a maybe.
I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time
Oh,
to
we
myself.
can lose options.
Isn't that messed up?
Nope. I'm not supposed to want to help him.
I want to help.
Shut up! I don't need your help! You feel sorry for me, give me money. After that, bring me a rich girl with huge knockers.
Alright, sounds like shallow empathy has the opposite effect.
I failed.
Alright, thank you for shaking things
You
up
wanna
so it's
know
not
how
the
many
exact same
jobs I
thing
was
every
holding
time.
down
I've
back
got
in
to
the
actually think
complex?
about the options. I did like that
17.
option.
I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home.
Oh,
never
that was a
got-
bad option. I thought that was fine. I
Sounds-
guess there's a third option that I haven't gotten. I'm not giving you money. I'm giving you the option to make money, and I gave you a sewing kit.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Why do I have to work this
Isn't that
much? What I
messed
do
up?
to deserve it?
So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm...
Not everyone's bad?
Not everyone in the TRC is a bad person.
No! They're all trash. They've never helped me once. None of them are worth saving.
What about those
All
orphans?
those losers in the Tokyo residential complex can all get...
Go.
Save your siblings.
What are siblings?
Akamaru told me you're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they all die. You're fine just letting the invaders massacre your entire family. It's just, I'm having a hard time just I'm trying to sympathize with Gaku. I'm trying not to hate him, not just as a joke, but it's like, way you're acting, dude. For you. Gaku felt silent. He seemed pretty rattled. Much as he seems to hate the complex, he's not going to abandon his family. Can't believe I have to blackmail him into that. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes that his siblings are in danger. Nope, still not fighting. Never mind. Do you even care about them? They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who live in the same home. What is wrong with you, you sociopath? You may not be blood related, you're still family. Don't you know the tropes? Not only are they not family, they're a burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those brats. Singing about it ticks me off. They freaking used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be nearly as miserable. Those brats could go die.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Wow. Okay.
All right, buddy.
Jesus.
But we're getting closer. He's just being tsundere. What is with this guy? I get him being angry, but his family too? And went through the hardships? Gaku, what is wrong with you? Why do you hate your family? I need to abate Gaku's anger. I'm gonna try
reason
one
I
more
was holding
time, one
down
more level.
So many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave.
Could be that's just
If
how kids
anything
are.
broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little
Sound like a
parasites
mom.
that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for
Maybe
myself.
that one.
I could have bought new clothes. eaten some good food. Maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats! Die, die!
Like, I just wanted to say that to him because I wanted to.
Enough already!
It's all society's fault. Yeah. Yes, I know I'm retrying. I just wanted to say enough already.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my
Is there going to be a
siblings.
fourth one?
Every
Because it
cent
doesn't seem
I
like you would
earned
like those first two
disappeared into their
options.
stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They
I
just
don't think you
complained
like.
about
I
how
don't
there
think.
was never enough
I'm
food
guessing
or
there's a fourth
snacks.
option, but I'm going to try the
They
mom
treated
one.
me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for
Yeah, I guess it's the fourth option.
You sound like a...
I'm assuming there's a fourth option. I know I should have looked at the text. I'm sorry. I'm just sick of Gaku.
the reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed
There,
my
fast
siblings.
forward.
Every cent
Doesn't
I
seem to be a
earned
fast forward.
disappeared. I'm the
Nope,
one
no, I
working
can
my...
just click
And
through.
despite all that, they just complained about how there was never... They treated me... If anything, I must have mended their clothes Their little... If it weren't for them, I could have...
Let's get to the enough
Damn it!
already.
Just die! Die, 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 you stupid brats!
Is there a
Die,
fourth
die,
option?
die, die,
Or
die,
is it
die,
actually
die,
the first
die,
thing?
die, die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
It is the first one. Oh, I just needed to listen to him rant. Okay, it's neat that that's an option, I guess. But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying.
Because you live them, you're like a mom to them. Because you don't want them to die. Have you had your emotional awakening yet, dude? But if you think about it, I'd be better off without them. They don't add or benefit to my life. Family is not about benefits. I know you didn't get the chance to learn this lesson with the whole orphan thing, but come on, you should already figure that out by now. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know you can. You're just making yourself suffer. And me suffer by making me listen to it. How about you just give up and accept it? Fight to save your sibling. You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Oh, my life sucks. Was I a panty thief in my previous life? It's not too late. You can be one in this one. I don't know where this game's going to go.
Gaku, if you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Big fear is like, are we going to get to a point where we think we've lost that, and will we have to keep moving on? Oh boy. I took a step closer. He deserves no personal space.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you, like me. For the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
Or you could watch the movie about Soraya's life called Fighting with My Family. Do one of those two things. Hey, Chow. Also, learn how to use the trash can. I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, no. My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? Get in my way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them even now? They could be a million miles away for all I know. Like, I could get behind this story this character. Just like the lengths he's going in a life and death situation just annoys me. Like all these people's complaints are just like if we were just like in a school and having these conversations, be like, yeah, I get it, man. Let's hug it out. Let's have this heart to heart. But it's like we're in a death, not a death game, but we're in war. I don't have time for this. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sake. Talk about rotten luck. Still, I can't abandon them. They're family. Might not be related by blood. They're the only family I got, you know? Of course. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. But is it asking too much for you to fight for them too? Sorry. You give me time alone. I need to think through all this. Yeah, I get it. Thanks, man. You're a decent guy. I feel a little bit better about myself now. But I legit think I would like this character more if he were in like Danganronpa. If he was in like even Zero Escape.
Troops,
like those situations. Like this is like just a slightly different situation with war and that we're having, and it's so frustrating to hear some of these people's complaints.
Get ready for your 50th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable.
I will endure the endurable. I already have. I became friends with Gakko. Announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like just another morning, but then... what's going to go wrong? Who could that be? I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Hey, Doremi.
How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make. There's a reason for that. I sliced your mother up into little pieces and put her in the... Just kidding. You've been Darumi'd. Ha ha!
Hey!
Yeah, you got me. Did you want something, or did you just come here to prank on me, bro?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro.
I'm predicting when the game's gonna bro me. Oh boy.
Mistress Haruko sent me on important business.
Mistress Haruko.
She wants you and me and Takamaru and Ito to meet in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Now you know, I have to tell the others Mistress Haruko's orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
And Doremi bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, but it's only us this time. Deadline's tomorrow, so I guess Haruko wants to discuss this test. Guess we're going to the cafeteria to figure that out. Who the heck is out here? Yeah, sure, let's talk to brother and sister. I want to know what your plan is. Why do I always look to the left? It's never to the left. It's always just right in front of the door. Good morning, Mrs. Samino. We have back. Where'd you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives when we've had to learn the hard way. I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. This outside world is really something. We found plants I've never seen before. Please don't overdo it. I mean, that stuff could be poison. There is no need to worry. Mr. Atsuki has been sneaking us bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I can mention. Excuse me, princess. Excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. Later, nerds. Nothing else here. Nothing. Let's do it. What the heck is this test gonna be?
You're all here. You bet we are. I gathered them up just like you told me.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Doremi. Are you going to give her head pats now?
Mistress praised me.
No, if you gave her head pat, she'd probably explode. Did something happen between those two?
Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time?
I want to report on your progress. Have you made attempts to win over the non-fighters? Though this was a part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have one day left. Not all of them. I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? Are we baiting them? True to my original plan, anyone who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave. That wasn't just a prank, bro? Whoa, 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 whoa. It took a while, but we actually made progress. Just a little more time and then we get... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise, and I don't go back on my word. But without the protection of battle experience, they're going to die. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? That's to defeat the invaders and win the war.
You really think about abandoning these guys is gonna make it easier on us?
I am certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school. And there is the fact that there's we might have limited resources, so they need to contribute somehow. There's also a chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring out their fighting. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I will not do for victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risk we've taken and sacrifices we made up to this point completely meaningless. Sorry about that. If you have the time to spend worrying about others, I would prefer you spend that time training to use your hemoanima. Well, I have to get class level ups, and to do that I have to get to know people, and there are some subjects I don't know people yet. Union commanders are far stronger than us. We will never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, we all have to prepare to give our lives. What are the twins going to do? How are they going to throw a monkey wrench into everything? As usual, Haruko left with no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her work.
Such an ice queen. How could anyone not stand that?
She's a Gen Zer. Something she said bothers me. Aside from the obvious. Yeah. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. No need to worry about it. We're not gonna worry about anything. Everything's gonna work out just fine.
What's the next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
We'll talk to him one last time. It might not work, but we gotta try. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate.
I won't let Haruko's force them out either. I'll step in and protect them. We can't use violence and threats to get people to do what they want. Society don't work that way, trust me, I tried.
In the back of my mind, I'd been expecting, hoping really that Hiroko would back off. But I can see that the idea was that was kind of a foolish idea of you. Even if I manage to change Tsubasa and Gaku's mind, Shoma and the twins will still leave. And I can't let that happen. I have to talk to them one more time. I should talk to them. Where the heck are they? In their rooms? Alright. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. My boy Shoma. I rang the doorbell and waited, and this door slowly opened. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence. Great start! Hey, Shoma, the deadline's coming up. You want to fight, buddy? You want to reconsider things? Please? I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am. You don't want that, right? Shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is a foregone conclusion. This isn't some kind of physical or psychological shortcoming. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level. Are you a clone? I may as well accept my fate. Staying here would only cause more trouble. I hear what you're saying. I mean, once you got beyond that wall of fire, you know you die. I know, I accept that. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now, so I don't really let you down later. I'm sorry you ended up here with me. Bows his head and just goes back in his room. Too pessimistic. Like, are we going to come to a choice where it's either Hiroku or these three? We're going to have to choose between them? Oh boy! Oh boy! What the heck does this game have planned for me? Oh, I'm terrified, and I love it. It's Kaku's room. Maybe she'd be willing to listen to me. Ring the doorbell. My brother, dearest. Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. Just really needed to ask you something. Sure about what you're doing tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but brother said he has a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. I feel like we need to have that discussion, but not now, apparently. Okay, we will put Aima and his plan. I don't want to put that plan aside. I want to talk about that plan. What? But fine, we're putting it aside for now. What do you want to do? Was it that hard a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the decisions. No different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Hey! I guess that's it. Thank you for coming.
Hey!
That's about what I expected, but it's still sad. Can we try again? Nope, can't try again. What the heck is I'm applauding? They keep hinting he has a plan. What is it? Mrs. Amino, it is you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think you can achieve in just one day? Please, just think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Samino. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've been coming up with. You keep mentioning you have this plan. Simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. Yeah, Haruko ain't letting that slide. What are you? Like, the stupid thought that popped in my head was like, oh, she's pregnant. You're not going to throw a pregnant girl out, are you? Please don't do something that... No, not even this game. Not even Uchikoshi and Kadaka would do something that messed up and stupid. Only my brain can come up with something that stupid. There's a problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is the strategy? I'm sorry, I can't tell you. If you knew about that, I would lose strategic value. Alright. Hope his plan ain't violent. Did what I did. I'm gonna go take a nap or something. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, and I am not happy about it. If those three are really kicked out, that sucks. Wonder who that could be. Has someone changed their mind? Hope fluttered into my chest, but this ain't Danganronpa 1 or 2. We ain't about hope here. Hello, Takumi. May I have a moment? Hey, Ito, what up? I wanted to discuss something with you, about Haruko. What about her? You remember what I told you in the cafeteria? Something she said bothered me, and I've been thinking about it, and... yeah, it's probably important. Gonna do one of these. Just gonna do one of those. Just for the heck of it. What did she say? That was strange. I thought you said it was nothing. That was just an excuse. I thought it'd be better if we didn't talk about it in front of everyone. What did you do? What is she doing? It's almost as if Haruko is hiding something from us. If I'd pressed the matter, we'd have gotten into an argument. I mean, things are strained enough as it is. I didn't want to risk escalating. That makes sense. What is she trying to hide? I want you to think back what Haruko told us before she left. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We will never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. The humanoid invader with the strange transformation was certainly stronger than any foes we faced. We know that she has faced off against the invaders before. She's been facing the invaders for a long time. Has she seen anyone stronger than that? Or has she gone out and exploring on her own and found something stronger than that? She said commanders, plural, not singular. We've never fought an invader like that before or since. It's not impossible that there's others like it out there. But Haruko spoke as if it was a sure thing. Now that you mention that, dang it, that is weird. Bear in mind, what I'm about to say is just conjecture, but it seems that Haruko views this war differently than the rest of us. It's like knows something we don't. Yeah, we already know she's been fighting people longer, but if the people in charge actually told her something, what could it be? Only one way to find out. We have to talk to her. No, don't make me have a human conversation with another person. There's no way she's going to tell us the truth that easily. She'll just brush it off. Knowing what she knows will allow us to make more informed decisions. We can make strategies. If she insists on dodging the issue, we'll get everyone together and peer pressure her. Like the good guys we are. We'll even make her step down as the leader. What? Haruko's no longer in charge. She won't have the authority to make others leave. Not like we voted her into that position anyway. We're doing a mutiny. We're doing a mutiny against the cold pirate queen. She is the pirate queen. Huzzah, huzzah for the pirate queen. Oh boy. I don't think it'll come to that. Haruko won't let anything happen that might jeopardize our chances. I don't know what this information she's hiding is, but if it can help us get better perspective, we ought to know about it. Might even make the last 3 non-fighters change their minds. Alright, please let this work. See, it's in everyone's best interest for Haruko to share what she knows. And for her to share some really cool dressing tips. She looks super cool. Although she's also super scary. And I'm not good at talking to people. You talk to people. I always feel better around you, Takumi. You have quite the way with words. Because I'm the real protagonist and not you. Fine. Let's go. I think it's best if we talk in private. Just the 3 of us. Before we, mutiny. I believe Haruko is in the leisure lounge. Alright, let's go talk to her. Should we get swimsuits first? Can we go to the Gift-O-Matic and get some swimsuits for us first? I'm sure it'll work out for us. Hey, how you doing, Kako? Don't see you on your own very often. My dear brother said he needed time to get his master plan ready. He shut himself in his room and doesn't want to be disturbed. Hey, did he tell you anything about the plan? Not a thing. He always handles important stuff by himself. Great. If there's nothing else, I'll go back on my walk. Nothing to fear. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Ito said Haruko was in the leisure lounge. What would she be doing here on her own? Look over there. Pointed at the pool. From where we were standing, we can make out a shadow moving in the water. Oh, thank God she's moving. We got closer. Whatever it was came to the surface, sending a spray of water across the edge of the pool. And standing there, of course. Do we get a CG? We got a CG!
Your peeping technique leaves a lot to be desired.
I didn't know that we needed to train in peeping points. Is that under the gym stat?
What? We weren't peeping! That's right, we wouldn't. That's to say, we didn't.
Why are you both
Kinda
acting
did.
so flustered? Does my body really unsettle you that much?
It's not that, it's just...
It's terrifying.
Get to the point. I know you didn't walk in here by accident. You knew I'd be here, so you must be here to see me. Out with it.
The
What do you
frickin' music
want?
here.
We have something very important we want to discuss with you.
Very important, you say? All right. Wait here while I go get changed.
We peeped Haruko as she made her way to the locker room, and then we continued to peep as she changed, and the silence was only broken by the echo of her wet footsteps, much like wet bread. Half an hour late. Half an hour to get changed? Girl, what you got going on under there? How long does it take to dry girl hair? Thank you for waiting. Now let's hear this very important matter of yours. My time is precious, so feel free to skip the preamble. Well, no easy way to do this. Just gotta go for the direct approach. So, hey, how was the pool? You want to go use the training machine? Oh, boy. Alright, I'm just going to come out and ask. You know something about the war? Something that the rest of us don't? What makes you think that? And so suddenly, too? Well, we kind of figured it out from some of the stuff you've said and done. Plus, if we assume you have information we don't, it actually explains a lot. Is she actually, sir? Your cold, practical attitude for one, and your dedication to winning at any cost. Is it true? Do you know the truth about the war, about the Last Defense Academy? Not that we consider you to be an unfit leader or anything, Haruko, but now that Sir's gone, there's no doubt you're the best person for the job. But I can't follow someone who insists on keeping us in the dark like this. I'm sure everyone would feel the same way if they knew. Is that a threat? Are you planning to go behind my back and turn everyone against me? Believe me, I don't want to. Fighting amongst friends could tear our friendship apart. If that happens, we'll be in no condition to fight the invaders.
Hey!
We're not trying to start a confrontation. We are still on your side. We just need to know the truth. Everyone's kind of confused about what the heck is happening. Once they know the truth, it'll be easy for us to focus on doing what it takes to win. If you know something that will help, please tell us before the stupid twins' plans gets you killed. You've really got me up against a wall here. I can hardly shrug this off as an I don't know anything now, can I? I'm impressed. I didn't think you had it in me to grill me mercilessly. We didn't mean to grill you exactly, although I could go for a nice hamburger right now, get some roasted corn on the bobby. You ask if I know something about this war. If I have to answer, then yes, I have information. Tell us. Is it about what's in the defense room or how they choose to who to send here? Hold on. We get the others first. I want everyone to hear this. It'll be better for our morale. Uh-oh. Why are we ding-dong bing-bonging?
Howdy,
No.
soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Is she about to be killed by Ino in her sleep? Nighttime announcement? I didn't realize how late it was. Be up all night if we try to call a meeting now. Let's pick this up in the morning. Is that alright with you, Hiroko? I'll tell everyone to meet up in the cafeteria like we did before. Very well, you're right. The best that everyone hears it firsthand. And you're not going to go back on this or get chopped up and put in trash can or anything, right? Please, please, please? You haven't left much choice. Besides, I haven't been hiding the information because it reflects badly on me or anything. I just thought it'd be better to spare you from the harrowing truth. Harrowing? That's a big word. Is it that bad? Tell everyone that was your reason for hiding it. Trust me, whatever this truth might be, I'm confident we can use the power of friendship to handle it. We made it this far, and most of us have made up our minds to put our lives on the line. Our resolve won't be shaken. All right, I'll trust you. Just be aware it's a long story, so you may not like what you... The fact that I've kept secret from you for so long should give you a hint at the idea of how bad this is. Yeah, I'll tell everyone to prepare themselves for the worst. Oh, I really never thought it would turn out like this, but it's a relief that I'll finally get it off my chest. I'm going to sleep well tonight. A week later, and she was out the door, but I called after her first. Wait, can I ask one last thing? What is it? Do you want to go swimming with me? I mean, were you serious about the deadline tomorrow? Were you really going to force the non-fighters to leave? You said it time and time again, you don't care if they die. Do you mean that? The way you talked about protecting us from the truth? I find it hard to believe you're that heartless. My primary goal is to win the war. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. But it's not enough for us to defeat the invaders. All of us have to survive as well. That is what the Golden Route means to me. Like that death flag, Haruko clearly didn't intend to loosen up anytime soon. Haruko. Not so bad after all, just a little clumsy when it comes to expressing her feelings. Ito and I didn't stick around for long after that. We'd done all we can, and it's getting late, so we went back to our rooms. I'm glad we figured things out, but whatever the harrowing truth is, I don't know if we're going to find it out. I'm going to assume the worst. What could be the terrible secret, and what is Ino planning? Are you thinking about this? This time tomorrow, she'll told us everything. Go to sleep. Everything's going to work out for us. So ended the 15th day. The 16th day would bring a development none of us were expecting. One that would have a considerable effect on our war effort going forward. Right. Day 16. Son of a gun. We don't get the morning announcement, but she's missing. I am stunned at this development, son of a gun! Alright. Voice is starting to go, and I would like to attempt to stream tomorrow. My body is in pain, my voice is starting to get, but I want to do Soccer Wars Sunday tomorrow. Wait, is today Saturday? Today's Saturday, right? I'm pretty sure today's Saturday. My whole water heater bursting has kind of made me lose track of time.